What did that mean for you to lead off on your second world team?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's the best way to get the relay started off is try to go out and put yourself in the lead and put yourself up front, and that was the goal today. Was hand off this. I guess it wasn't a stick, but a bright yellow wristband at first.
What were the elements like?
Honestly, the elements were pretty easy today. I'd say the hardest part was the mud, getting through. That really broke your rhythm. I think if you attacked the water, if you attacked the hurdles, it didn't really break rhythm too much, but the mud did. So staying calm through that section was important.
How'd you feel about your legs heading off in front?
Yeah, I felt good about it. The back half surprised me a little bit with how hard it got. Once you go over the hurdles and then come up the hill into the mud, that section was pretty tough. So once you got on top, running hard through that, I was proud of how I did it.
Yeah, I was just trying to stay in it. I think I took off with Ethiopia and Kenya, and the Ethiopia girl just took it. I thought I would be able to reel her in on the back half. He was talking about how hard it got, and so he's like definitely pressed the back. I think I just left too late. I feel like I was able to close pretty hard. I almost catch Kenya, but yeah, I felt strong. It was just a tough day.
Sage West, could you look us through your legs? How they went?
Yeah, I mean, my leg, I feel like I was trying to gauge my effort throughout that first half, and I think it's just a little hard out there when you're coming in at different times. People are going at different paces off the start, just to find my rhythm. And maybe there's a couple things I would have done differently, but I was trying to keep it composed and make sure that I kept it together to get it to the line.
Yeah, I'd say I got the baton pretty much right behind the Kenyan guy. Followed him for most of it. Yeah, thought the obstacles weren't too bad. The mud was by far the toughest part. And then yeah, with 400 to go, felt pretty good. And I had a thought for a split second, do I try to wait and like kind of go with him and give Grayson the baton behind Ethiopia and Kenya, but I felt pretty good to just try to put the biggest gap as I could.
Did you take it a little bit more tactical in the mud? That way you had a little bit more towards the end?
I think I just didn't take a great line at it. I was trying to go off a little bit to the side, but ended up kind of just in the middle, lost a little momentum, but I don't know, kind of, it was like, made it for, I took a deep breath there and then kind of reloaded from there.
You made up a decent chunk of ground there, especially in the first half of that 2K. Talk to me about that and just how you were trying to position yourself for the second half.
Yeah, and Ethan and I talked about it like right before I go. He said, take a deep breath. And I've had some experience doing anchors and DMRs, and the tendency can be to kind of go quick, try to make it all up at the beginning. But I just try to stay calm, really until the water, and then try to move it up. I think in retrospect, I wish I would have closed the gap a little more between Australia and France, but yeah, just trying to kind of like take a calmer first game and move to the last one.
Did anyone full or come close to fulling? No. And how do we feel about fifth place as a team?
I feel like you always went better, but I think it was a good day. Like all of us put it out there, I think. So yeah.
But to be here racing on home soil, I mean, there's a sense of pride, isn't there?
Yeah.
The crowd energy was amazing. Like every time the course had fans on it, they were screaming for us, and that was awesome.
What percentage had fans on it?
I'd say pretty much the whole course.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only part that didn't have as many fans was up maybe 400 meters to 800 meters in. Everything after that was packed. So yeah, it was an incredible atmosphere. I know I live pretty close to here, so I knew a lot of people on the course, which was awesome. So yeah, the U.S. energy was awesome.
Did they road trip from Alabama?
A lot of them did, yeah.
How many do you think?
That I know probably 20, 25 people that came down here. So it was really cool.
How does this compare to Tokyo?
I'd say in terms of a world championship, honestly, it was really well put together. It was super easy being from the States. Like I understand how things work here. So as a one of the first world championships I've ever done, this was I guess one of the easier ones to prepare for.
How being part of the ACC, how much of an advantage do you know about this course and everything else?
Yeah, they cut off the back hill back there, which actually made it a little easier. But no, I've raced here twice. One went pretty poorly, and the next one went a lot better. So I think each time I run on this course, I get a little bit better at it.
What's your plans for the rest of the season? You're running USA indoors, Millrose?
Yeah, plan to run Millrose and then USA indoors. So
Full indoors?
that's if I qualify, that's the plan.
Gracie, is that your plan too?
Yeah, I'm running Millrose next, and then hopefully US indoors and World Championships.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Jess.
So what events?